Here everyone's Scott, or the Scott Man, and it is a beautiful Saturday morning to do a driving video today. We are heading south on 4th Street, or M-85. We're going to be filming the entirety of M-85 today, from where it starts or ends, depending on how you look at it, in downtown Detroit, over at Campus Martius Park, heading all the way to where it goes to I-75 down, like, south of the Downriver communities. This is another highway I have not covered yet in a driving video heading out of Detroit, where I've done videos like on Grand River, Gratiot, Woodward, although Woodward I was going into Detroit, not out of it. A little bumpy, as you can tell, but yeah. Yeah, I wanted to do this video last year, but I think there was a part of it that was closed, not here in downtown Detroit, but in, I think, one other area. I think closer to the Rouge River. Because, yeah, as a matter of fact, I was even requested to do the video here in M-85 to go out of Detroit. So I figured, yeah, it'd be a good idea to go ahead and head out and do the video today. I've already done a video on M-85 in the Downriver communities. I think this was like over 5 years ago, but it needs to be updated anyway, and I didn't show, and I think I only went just to the south of Southfield Road. Saying it's a beautiful day today, partly cloudy, or I should say, partly cloudy out right now. My car thermometer is reading 65 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a little cooler than what's normally supposed to be, up somewhat. But yeah, if I convert that to Celsius, it's like 18 degrees. Not a lot of traffic, but I'm stopping at a lot of traffic lights. But yeah, it was pretty warm though this past week. Like matter of fact, we even saw our first 90 degree weather day just like 2.5 weeks after we had snow showers. Like, the weather in Michigan during the month of May can be absolutely crazy. Like, it can be cold enough to where you can see snow showers. It can be warm enough to be considered to be hotter than our average summer day. Oh, yeah, right in front of us, that is the Ambassador Bridge. That is one of two routes, current routes, over the Detroit River going over to Canada, with the other, of course, being the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel. And at some point, I think in a few years, down in the Delray neighborhood, they're going to be building the new Gordie Howe Bridge, which would be a new bridge to go across over to Canada, which will have a better connection between I-75 here in the States and the 401 in Ontario. It's like, yeah, and these lights are being timed very poorly. I've been stopping at so many traffic lights in this video so far. It looks like we got another one coming up. Never mind. think I've ever been on this part of 4th Street before, like in the southwest Detroit area. So I've usually just been on I-75 or maybe for a little further to north on the other side of the freeway over like a Mexican town, but that's about it. But yeah, we're going to be slowly starting to get into the area where they're going to be building the new bridge, which I think is going to be right up here. Because yeah, we're getting into the what's called this is the Delray neighborhood, which they've had to tear down so many homes in this area to prepare for the construction of the new bridge. I can see that they'll probably be doing a lot of stuff on the freeway over here to build the big connection to the future Gordie Howe Bridge. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be really, really nice when it's all done, though. Yeah, it's like in the whole Delray area, it's like a lot of things are abandoned, which is pretty sad. Street, yeah, to talk more about this highway, M-85 or 4th Street, whichever term you prefer to use, it serves the southwest area of Detroit, and then it heads to all the different downriver communities like Lincoln Park, Allen Park, Southgate, Woodhaven, Riverview, etc. And it technically intersects I-75 a couple times before eventually ends at I-75, but getting down more toward like between the area between Gibraltar and Rockwood. Yes, yeah. Speaking of I-75, that is I-75 right there, where you see that truck going right across the road here. In the road, like right at the bridge or the overpass. But yeah, I figured today would be a good day to film M-85 because I'm heading down to Lake Erie Metro Park today, which is to the east of Rockwood, and it's like I want to film another vlog over there. I haven't been to Lake Erie Metro Park since I filmed the video 10 years ago. Definitely did not show a whole lot of the park, and plus it'd be a nice day to go out and do a little bit of hiking around there. Alright, that's good. At least I made this traffic light. Instead of taking I-75, it's like, yeah, be a nice day to take a little detour on M-85. I'm sure a lot of people used this when I-75 was closed for like almost 2 years on southbound, or on the southbound side. And perfect timing. Didn't have to stop at this light. And here is the Rouge River. I like the big bridge for I-75 going over the river. This is a drawbridge, and if we want to stay on 4th Street or M-85, we have to make a left turn here. And finally, we're getting some perfectly timed traffic lights. Yep. This area here, this is a big oil refinery over in this area. You can really notice if you're driving on I-75 south of the Rouge River. Yeah, this is highly industrialized. Like this part right here makes you feel like you're driving down in areas of Houston, Texas. Yeah, it's like I feel you can see it. Well, I-75 is just to our left, so it's like you can still see all the stuff we're seeing on the right from the freeway as well. Yeah, as you can tell here, yeah, 4th Street is now becoming a boulevard. Which I believe it will remain a boulevard the rest of the route going to where this highway ends. And here's I-75 again. However, this time, for the rest of the video, M-85 is going to stay on the east side of I-75. Oop, yeah, I can smell the refinery now. Yeah, I think that was the intersection for Schaefer. Yep. At least the speed limit is starting to go up now, so you'll be able to start heading through a little faster, assuming we don't have to stop at many traffic lights. Yeah, this is still the city of Detroit, but we're slowly starting to get to the outside of it. Oh man, yeah, I could smell that refinery. It's one of the downsides of driving. It's like, especially on I-75 going south of the Rouge River, is like you can smell the oil refinery. Which is another reason why I'm glad this speed limit went up to 45. That way we can get through here faster. We should be starting to get out of Detroit momentarily. Yep, here's Outer Drive. Yep, so yeah, now we're going to be exiting the city of Detroit and we're entering Lincoln Park. Which, speaking of Lincoln Park, I filmed a driving tour of Lincoln Park along with Allen Park last fall. Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't smell that. I'm not smelling that refinery anymore. If I remember correctly, I think I filmed this part of 4th Street in that driving as I've gone out of Detroit, yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit more traffic. And here's the big intersection with Southfield Road. Turn right on Southfield Road. That'll eventually will take you to Allen Park and then to the Southfield Freeway. This is the last weekend of May. Because, yeah, the first day of June is this Monday. Yeah, the month of May has flown by pretty fast, I have to say. As I said in one of my previous driving videos, if you talk for a long period of time, it's like your throat is bound to dry up to where you need to hydrate yourself. Yeah, I don't get down to the Downriver communities a whole lot, but yeah, it's definitely nice to get down here every once in a while just to check out different things, see what's going on. And then yeah, what I don't know, although I think Lincoln Park's included, but I know every late June there is a similar event to the Woodward Dream Cruise, which the Woodward Dream Cruise is a classic car show, kind of like a show where people bring out their old classic cars and they drive up and down Woodward, typically between Pontiac and Ferndale. So with 4th Street, what they do in late June is they started their own thing similar to the Woodward Dream Cruise called Cruisin' Downriver, where it's a similar car event, but it takes place on 4th Street, which is again what we're on, and it happens in Lincoln Park, Southgate, going down like to Riverview. Now, what I don't know is if that's still going to happen this year or not, just because of the virus outbreak. Things are getting better here, which is a good thing. Things are opening back up, but so I know people are still a little wary about having the large events to try to prevent like spread of any viruses. So it wouldn't surprise me if they canceled the Cruisin' Downriver event. But if it happens this year or if not this year, if it resumes next year, yeah, that's something I should definitely check out sometime. I remember checking out the Woodward Dream Cruise, and it was really cool. But right now, yeah, we're not in Lincoln Park anymore. This is Southgate. They might still continue in some way the Cruisin' Downriver, just because like it's an outdoor event and like people can be spread out, like you can easily be physically distant from people. It can stand like 2 feet, or not 2 feet, 2 meters or 6 feet from each other. Here's the traffic light for Eureka. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They even have a sign pointing over to Metro Airport, even this far east. Because, yeah, if you turn around Eureka and head west down it, you'll eventually get over to Detroit Metro Airport. Although most people are probably not going to be using Eureka Road to get to the airport, unless you live locally in the area. Because most people are usually going to be taking I-94. Here on M-85, we're starting to get into some more of the different larger shopping areas. There's no big mall here or anything, but yeah, we have a Meijer off to the right, different fast food restaurants, Del Taco, there's Sonic. And of course you got a McDonald's on the other side. There's a Kroger, so it's like you got 2 competing grocery stores on both sides. How about that? But anyway, I need to check out cruising downriver sometime. I don't know what's going to happen this year. I'm hoping it does, because it'd be a great way to get business back in this area. Because, yeah, a lot of restaurants, a lot of stores have been really hurting it. Unfortunately, even been shutting down permanently because of everything having to be closed during the virus outbreak. Southgate's a pretty nice area. Yeah, I'm getting lucky with the traffic lights lately. Because, yeah, they've been starting to turn green before I even approach them, compared to back in Detroit. Traffic light, well, not this one, but the next one, the light for Sibley Road. I think we're in Riverview right now. I forgot to point that out. I think this is Riverview right now. So I think we've already gotten south of Southgate. Now it's starting to get a little bit more pretty. Got some trees in the median. But yeah, the rest of the videos, it's gonna go by pretty quickly. In general, we still got several miles to go still, but we're going to be covering a lot of ground because the speed limit's a lot higher here. Although we got a red light coming up for West Road. Oh no, this is King Road. West Road, I think, is another mile from now. Trenton itself is a little bit more to the southeast of here. It's more along Jefferson Avenue, but still, 4th Street goes through a part of it. Though. But yeah, can't wait to get to the park though, because yeah, it's gonna be nice and sunny today and not too hot too, so it shouldn't shouldn't really break a sweat or anything, or maybe a little, because the sun is going to be out in full force. Okay, up here is West Road. If you, well, after you do the Michigan U-turn, once you go east on West Road, that'll take you right into downtown Trenton. Checking my Google Maps on my Android Auto. Yeah, I got another few more miles and then we'll be to I-75. So, or where 4th Street ends, / M-85. Railroad crossings, and then it appears the intersection for Van Horn. And if you're looking to go to Grosse Ile, yeah, you could go east on Van Horn, take over to Jefferson, then they'll take you over to the main bridge for Grosse Ile. Although I believe for a majority of this year, the free bridge over to Grosse Ile is closed for repairs, so I think you're pretty much forced to take the toll bridge. Speed limit now is up to 55, so yeah, now as long as we don't have to stop at any traffic lights, we can really cruise through this part. But yeah, as you can see, M-85 goes through a lot of differences in scenery. Because we started out in downtown Detroit, then we got to the southwestern areas of Detroit, and then we enter all the different downriver communities, and now we're starting to get into more wooded areas. But technically this is still downriver, because yeah, the downriver communities are pretty much all the different suburbs of Detroit going south of downtown Detroit along the Detroit River, where you got the different communities such as River Rouge, Ecorse, Melvindale, and then of course heading down to Lincoln Park, Gallen Park, Southgate, Woodhaven, Riverview, Trenton, and then eventually going down to like Flat Rock and Rockwood, and oh, and also Gibraltar. And if you want to go to Gibraltar, all you do is make a left turn here on that turns into Fort Road, as this continues to be M-85, and then that road at the next intersection is Gibraltar Road, and you make a left turn. And speaking of Gibraltar Road, here's where it intersects with M-85. I think we can just make it. Yep. Just made that light. That was, if the speed limit was like 40 though, I probably would have had to have stopped though, because there would have been no way. Yep, and we are approaching the end of M-85, because here is where it hooks on to I-75, just to the north of Rockwood. So, thank you for watching this video here on M-85, as we've covered it in its entirety. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, for the Scott Man, signing out.